GP.
February 24th, 3:12 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's still my birthday. Let's go.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said.
Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Yeah, it's not any better the second time.
I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Darke killings.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me.
Lana wanted Darke convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me.
What do you mean, what happened to you?
It's all in that file. Didn't you read it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why Phoenix is questioning this. Well, actually, no, because if I read the file, hold on, because it only stated that their names were in here. Like,
All that file just for those.
yeah, witnesses. Yeah, they were only labeled as witnesses. It doesn't state what actually happened. It's just this information. Okay, I didn't mean to go back to it. Okay, there we go.
Joe Darke's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
But what did you have to do with these killings, Emma?
I was an accomplice.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Just imagine.
Oh, damn.
I was an accomplice. Can you imagine that?
I had a gun and everything.
He gave me a gun and a knife and a bottle of whiskey.
No.
Just to lure in Neil Marshall.
Oh my goodness.
On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Darke tried to kill me.
What? He tried to kill you.
Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
So that means you...
Yeah. I was a witness in the Joe Darke trial.
I didn't see that one coming.
SL9.
It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting to the office.
I mean, he is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of a certain other person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Joe Darke.
It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Jake Marshall's brother.
Joe Darke tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. And then...
What happened?
I'll never forget it. Lightning struck, and the light went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. When I saw that, then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now.
Permanent picture.
I don't remember the moment when Darke stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that?
No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up the crime.
Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted the guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
Edgeworth!
Yeah, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. He could have known he was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened.
So it's true, even though he may not have known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
After that case ended, Lana was never the same.
I mean, I could imagine.
She became cold, like she is today. I thought it was like she was turkey. Jesus, the first thing I thought about, like, she became cold like turkey.
Oh. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. What did you see in the instant the crime occurred?
Darke knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl.
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms.
Poor Emma. You've been through so much.
I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good.
2 years ago. You must have been 14. That's understandable.
Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies, and find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge any.
I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma.
What is it?
You said you were in Lana's office at the time, right?
That's right.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor?
Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Darke had been taken in for questioning that day.
Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police?
Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office.
But why did he run all the way over to your sister's office?
Because the detective offices in the questioning room were right across from the elevator.
Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
No, silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. She was the best in the entire force.
What? That's news to me.
After the Joe Darke case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor.
Lana used to be a detective. I'd better have another talk with her.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. February 24th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Hello.
Lana?
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we?
But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty.
Believe me, I understand the risks. Lana, you don't understand the risks. Emma told me about you. Oh? Really? What did she say? She said you were a dumb idiot. Emma...
No, I fucking didn't! You're putting words into my mouth!
Emma, what the hell?
I know, no, it's fucking Phoenix's fault. He called you a dumb loser.
What? No, I didn't! Mr. Wright, you'd never lie to me, would you? No, of course not. After all...
Lana, I'm your sister. You gotta believe me.
After all...
Phoenix called you a dumbass liar.
I am Phoenix Wright. That was
Yeah, but I'm a sky. I'm above you.
that was fucking that was the worst joke ever. Okay. Two of the worst jokes ever back to back. All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
that sums us up pretty much.
I love how I love her pose here. She's just like, "Oh."
Oh, you like to see my tits?
No, dude. God. Oh my god.
I always gotta make it dirty, you know me.
Yeah, of course. About how you were a detective 2 years ago, and how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs? I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright.
It's in his name, after all.
Oh my god. Jesus. Right. Okay. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be.
That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you always stick to the truth.
It couldn't be helped, Emma. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. I was being held at gunpoint. Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Miss Starr, said about you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I don't understand. Why would you tell us?
Emma, this doesn't involve just me. I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so fazed before.
Oh, damn.
It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
She was amazing. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief Gant? He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be.
They were the best team ever! They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed!
Emma really idolizes your big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was...
to gain experience investigating crime scenes so you can use that experience in court, right?
Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
I feel like that's a bit suspicious, actually.
I mean, I've already been sus of Gant since the fucking stupid shit we ran into last time. So
Yeah, cause, I mean, I don't know, like, it feels like he took advantage of that, like, info for Lana.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Darke. I totally fucked that up, whatever. Second in command. That means the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes, Deputy Chief...
Sorry.
Deputy Chief...
Sorry.
God, that was funny. Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office, and the same investigations. They even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho.
What?
Without a doubt, Joe Darke was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save you from Darke.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now you tell us. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Darke that day. The investigation when Let me start over. The investigation was in its final stages, and Darke must have suddenly panicked. So, he waited until Gant and Marshall led their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself.
That's where he found me.
So, you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana. It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Darke. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out, and the suspect, Joe Darke. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Darke had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her. Can't blame her, after all her sister must have gone through. After that, I placed Darke under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence, I don't buy it.
What are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance.
But the case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to the extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely.
I guess he wasn't convinced was the ruling against Joe Darke.
Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Darke at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself. The Chief's office. Maybe we should have a look at the Chief's office. The site of the final SL9 murder. Alright. Sounds good to me, I guess. Okay. February 24th, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. No one's here today. Not even Miss Starr.
Everyone's probably busy looking into exactly what down in the evidence room. That must have been where the detectives are.
But we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Oh, shit. Hang in there, Lana.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. We could... You know what?
Let's go talk to Edward first.
Let's pay our buddy a visit. February 24th, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Mr. Edward isn't here either.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee. He took a real beating in court today.
Damn, he did. Yeah, it was Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
I guess we'll just have to come back later. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so we really do have to go to... Okay. February 24th, Police Department, entrance.
Look, oh, I was gonna say the Blue Badger, but this bitch.
Howdy, Bambina.
Shut up. No, get away from me.
That's her line now?
Yes, get away from me.
I never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Que Sarah, Sarah.
What was that?
You never know where life will lead you, eh, Bambina?
Oh my gosh, you need to work on that Spanish a little bit.
I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this morning.
Billy?
Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance. But we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner. I was not planning on it.
But, Mr. Marshall, why did you do it?
Because I'm a bitch.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Phoenix, shoot him.
No.
If you won't do it, I will do it.
No.
Get over here.
No.
I'm gonna pull the fucking trigger on this man. I should have done that 4 episodes ago.
Hey, guess what? That's not a real gun.
Shit.
Why did prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you tune yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Okay, so we have to talk to him. Okay. Something was fishy about that trial from the very beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence found. For example, the murder weapon. The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip? That was Joe Darke's, alright. But, in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wounds the victim sustained. What does that mean? It means there's a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
Oh.
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the SL9 left behind.
Okay. I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together.
How old was he? I mean, your brother.
He was 27 at the time. Damn.
Damn.
He was... Man. Okay.
Damn, they're fucking fossils.
Okay. He was awarded the highest honor that very day. The highest honor? You mean the king of prosecutors? I knew it. What are you looking at me like that for? As an honor of a prosecutor. Mr. Marshall must have been really close with his brother.
That day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. Interesting. It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years ago... Oh, 2 years ago? I can't believe 2 years have already gone by. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Wait, hold on, stop, shit, oh crap. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
My Discord kind of bugged out for a little bit.
Okay. Apparently someone...
continue.
Okay. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Ms. Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. They?
Who are you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye.
Oh, wait, what?
Ooh, Ooh, what? What? Ooh.
Oh.
I don't like the way this is going. The investigation lead, Damon Gant, and his second-in-command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of our careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left.
Huh?
Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Scott was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Oh damn, Discord's like lagging at my end. Holy crap. Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? No.
No, I want my time back.
No. Can you please tell me the story of King Arthur? Dude, who do you think I am? I don't know anything about no fucking King Arthur.
Yeah, you sure don't look like you're illiterate.
Ooh, boy howdy. Okay. All right. It was certainly enlightening. There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant. I fucking knew it.
Oh.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. He's literally the puppet master of all this. And I have a funny feeling that Lana's change in attitude is all because of Gant.
Jesus.
Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't even be a patrolman after today.
Pop one.
Dude. Okay. Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator.
Aww.
Adios, Bambina.
That's sad.
I know. Yeah. Right. Okay. I guess the only place to really go is the Criminal Affairs Department for now. February 24th, Police Station. Criminal Affairs
Okay, now I feel
Department.
bad for dissing Officer Marshall like that.
Yeah, man.
Give me the gun, I can end it all.
No, I'm not giving you that.
Suicide's badass.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my god. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Oh my god. Okay. Let's move on. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted. Isn't? Oh wait, no.
There's like 2 people.
No, I was okay. I was gonna comment on the way deserted was spelled, but that's correct.
God damn it, Discord. That must have been everyone's basically solving crimes.
Oh, the chief. Okay, hold on. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
Kermit the Frog?
No, I'm not Kermit the Frog. I'm just the chief of police.
It's fucking Kermit the Frog, Phoenix. Take a picture.
Emma? I don't think that's Kermit the Frog.
What are you talking about? He's green. He's got the suit and everything.
I don't see it. Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
What does they fix that better? Wow.
With the chief prosecutor saying she did. Wait, with the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial, there's more chaos going on around Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Oh my gosh, Discord.
You wanna try rejoining the call?
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator up to the top.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, you're right! You can't go in there, it's off limits!
Oh, fuck.
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Wow. We almost had it until Emma fucking blurted it out.
Oh man, Emma.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
Okay. Alright. You've reached the end of the video, but hold it! You should try clicking the subscribe button. It'll make sure that you don't miss any uploads that we do in the near future.